Hi everyone, you are all welcome today. I welcome you all to this wonderful channel, this wonderful family, The Spiritual Solution. My name is Oge. In case you are joining us for the first time, I want you to relax. You are going to enjoy every bit of this teaching. So today what I have to tell us is just a little advice. Whatever you are doing in life, no matter who you are, no matter the level you find yourself, never you look down on anyone. Never you look down on anyone. You see, this God that we serve, He's a wonderful God. He's a miraculous God. He's a powerful God. He's a God that doesn't consult humans before He does whatever He wants to do. Okay? God lifts people up from the dunghill. He crowns them princes and kings and makes them queen. Okay? And make their voices to be heard. So, in whatever you are doing in life, if you come across anyone you feel that you are far much better off, never you look down on that person. At somewhere, as long as life is concerned, both of you will meet at some place and you will need that person's help. It's always like that. Nature made it that way. It's always like that. The reason why I'm making this video is to teach us what love is all about. We need love. We need love. It is not all about love between couples or love between siblings. Love amongst ourselves. If we love each other and we have each other's interests at heart, you will never look down on anyone, okay? You will have that heart to reach out to someone, help that person, know what that person's want, okay? There are times when people, I want to give this example, you will see this kind of behavior in the midst of the wealthy and the affluent and the famous in the society. As long as you are not in that circle that they are, you are a nobody. You don't mean anything to them. Your words doesn't count. It doesn't matter. There is nothing that you can contribute to their life. That is their belief. You will find this attitude in the midst of wealthy people. More especially people who do not know God or people who doesn't want to follow God's precepts. Okay, now there is something else I want to teach you. Assuming you find yourself in the midst of people like this and they are treating you like rag, like a piece of nothing, never you bear grudges against them. If it's possible for you to tell them that the way they are treating you is not good, that you don't like it, if it's possible for you to voice out, you do that, okay? So that you solve that problem amicably. But if you don't have that courage to tell them, I will advise you to leave their circle. Just leave them, hand everything over to God, and then you watch and see how God behaves, how God handles situations that concerns His people. I am making this video because of what has been going on in my life right from, way back. Whenever you didn't meet up in life, when people expect you to be at a certain level, and then as years goes by, they discover that you are not on that level, then they will trash you aside. Yes, I am a victim of that. Yes, I am a victim of that. But then what I did was to overlook everything. I overlooked all those behavior. I decided to bring myself down. I brought myself so low so that I will start from the scratch. And then I made God my stepping stone. I made Him my rock, my bedrock. I made Him my all and all, my supporter. I looked up to Him. Okay, and then it kind of made me to be stubborn. I don't listen to what anybody says as long as that thing is contrary to what God says, because whatever they do tell me that time is always contrary to what God wants. Because they are speaking carnally. I will put it this way: they are speaking carnally based on their wealth and their influence in the society. So I decided to face God completely. I went. The journey wasn't a good one. I will tell you, the journey wasn't a good one. When you are like an outcast in the society, no one cares. No one wants to know anything about you at all, because you didn't meet up. You are a nobody to them. You don't have anything to offer. So I was looked down on. I was just like an outcast in the circle of my people, the people I call my own. I was like an outcast. And the way I was being treated was equally the way they treated my children also. And so I had to draw my children closer to me, and I draw them closer to God, because I decided to go closer to God. And I know that there is something that God will do for me in future. I gave him my hope. I gave him all my trust. I trusted God so much, and God didn't disappoint me. And what is happening today? I am not wealthy. No, I don't have that money. I am not rich, but I don't beg. I don't beg, because this God that I am serving has everything in store for me, and he's dishing it out one after the other. Now, the reverse is now, not that the reverse is now the case, but the clock, the hand of the clock is now turning around. You see this world, it blows like fan, like a fan. When it gets to your turn, you will enjoy that breeze. It will cool your body. It will make you to relax. It will stop the sweats coming out. Your body will be cool. And then it will rotate again to somebody else. That is how this world is. So it's like right now the world is now turning, and turning towards my side and towards my children. Why? Because I decided to make God my leader, my provider, my all and all. I gave everything to him. I trusted him completely, wholeheartedly, and he didn't disappoint me. And now everybody is kind of trying to come back and relate with that Ogechi, the Ogechi they abandoned, the Oge that they left behind, the Oge that they called names. I don't want to say the names they called me. It doesn't matter anymore. The most important thing is that God has lifted me up from the dunghill. Yes, that rejected stone has become the chief cornerstone. The chief cornerstone. So please, never you look down on anyone